Those are my guys. I feel like that's where it starts. It starts up front, and I tell them all the time. I have respect, like the most respect for them, because the trenches is different. You got to be a different breed to do that each and every day, and I can just do my part and just let them know like my appreciation and like anything that they need. I'm here, and just both the communication from the O-line to the quarterback and the quarterback to the O-line is really important. So that's what we've built, since I first got here.
Taylen, you kind of talked a little bit about Bobby Petrino, and I'm sorry we came in halfway through the question there, but how has he helped you grow and change in your time here so far?
Just the knowledge of football and the game, and knowing why things happen, and the different coverages in the fronts and what we would like. He demands a lot, out of this position, but he gives me a lot of room and a lot of freedom to go about why it makes decisions and stuff like that. So say I'm going through, like, we have a scrimmage, and we break down every single play, and he wants to know my why and my reasoning towards that. And that's why, every decision, he wants to know your why.
What are your thoughts on Braylon Russell so far his freshman year?
Braylon, in the locker room, he's definitely always joking, always laughing, always dancing. He's a great locker room person, and on the field, he doesn't look like a freshman. He doesn't look like a freshman at all. He embraced, the physical running, and that leads to praise from JJ and Dub. The leaders of that room. So it's pretty cool to see him when he first got here to now. So I'm really proud of him.
And obviously,
what's it been like for you building a relationship with all the wide receivers?
It's been really cool. We play video games. I'm not really that good at it, but I'll say I'll be a team player. Like, we play Call of Duty and stuff like that, and we go bowling like all the time. So we're always going back and forth. Drew will say like he'll win, but I'm gonna say I'll win. We're always going back and forth. It depends on the day. I would say I won some, he won some, Tyrone Brody won some. So it just always goes back and forth. It's cool to always talk a little bit of trash and stuff like that, get into their head. So it's really
obviously
fun.
You hadn't had any games yet, but you're coming from Boise State to Arkansas, but you're a Texas guy, so you know about the SEC. What has that transition been like for you so far?
It's been really smooth. Just coming from Dallas, like I said, it's a 45-minute flight. It's not too far. So a couple weekends I came down to Dallas to see my family, and it was pretty cool. And they came up to Fayetteville, so it's been a really smooth ride. And the warm weather and all that. So I really like that.
Any local spots, restaurants you found in Fayetteville that you like?
Shout out to Wright's Barbecue. Shout out to Wright's. No, I just normally eat anything. I'm not really picky. I know the receivers and we're going to Chicken Head soon, so getting some wings there. Just eating anything. I'm from Texas, so I love my Whataburger.
Taylen, y'all are probably going to be an under-the-radar team, I think. Pick pretty low. Any thoughts about how the team is, going to deal with that?
We use it, as motivation, but growing up and being recruited, I wasn't really highly recruited, so just proving, the doubters wrong and just proving, ourselves right, is something that we like just being the underdog and just proving ourselves. That's what we like, and like I said, just taking it game by game and just sticking to the game plan and trusting the coaches.
Sam talked about you putting on a little weight. What are you going to go into the season at? What do you think?
I think I'm going to come in at 230. I'm 230 right now. That praise to the nutrition staff and the weight and the strength coaches. I just had my body scan, and I lost 11 pounds of fat and gained 10 pounds of muscle.
Okay.
So I'm the most I feel great. I'm 230 and I don't feel 230. I'm lifted. I'm the strongest I've ever been. So I feel great.
Have you thought about playing your first 5 games in 5 different venues? Does that cross your mind at all? Pretty rare.
It really hasn't. I'm going to be honest. We were just worried about this today. We're not worried about the season. We're going to let the season take care of itself. We're just worried about being the best the best version of myself and the best team we can be each and every day.
You talked about video games and stuff. You played the new college football game.
Not yet. You know, I gotta wait till the weekend because, you know, my week's jam packed. So
So you don't know how you're represented on the game or anything?
I've seen some clips. I've seen some clips.
Fast on there.
I've seen some clips, so I'm definitely, you know, excited. I have my dad called me when the game came out, and he showed me all that. So I'm definitely excited. You know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm gonna be on the game all day.
Did you see Andrew playing the game?
I did.
Did
I
you
did.
see his viral
We was
clip?
just playing the game.
Oh,
we was just playing the game right there. It was my first time actually playing it. I like this. So, you know, Drew. Shout out to Drew's Twitch. You know, go tune in. Go tune into it. I see all his clips. He's been going viral. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Taylen, out of some of the young guys on this team, maybe they didn't make a lot of noise in the spring or something, but is there anybody that's going to maybe really surprise us out of that young group of players? And you mentioned Braylon earlier, but I'm sure there's some others.
I would say just that whole freshman group, you know, of Braylon, KJ, you know, he's not, like, I mean, he's a freshman technically. You know, Monte, you know, he's been really good. He's been looking really good. Just how they embrace what we're building here, that's what I'm really proud of. You know.
I'll throw one out for you. Desmond James. It seemed like he started off really strong in the spring before he got hurt. Is he a guy that can help you guys?
For sure. You know, every single time I'm really impressed of when he gets the ball, he finishes every single time. You know, he finishes in the touchdown, and just the speed that he has, you know, it's really cool. We can put him in the outside, we can put him in the inside, and same with us, Isaiah Satania, same with Jordan Anthony. Just the speed that we have is really impressive.
Just to go back to what you were saying with the process with Coach Petrino and everything that he's made you do, self-evaluation, how much better do you feel you are as a quarterback from last year to this year working with him and under him?
I feel like I just understand the game more, and it causes the game to slow down. You know, once you know why things are happening, and just as much information as he's giving me, you know, I'm writing down in my notebook every single day just pages of what he's given to us, and you know, everybody knows, you know, the quarterback room has like the whiteboards and stuff like that. So it's really cool, and I'm really grateful to, you know, have, and I believe one of the best coordinators, you know, in the country.
And I know you said you haven't played it too much, but you have watched a little bit. How well is his playbook represented in the new college football game?
I would say it's there's a lot of similarities to it. You know, of course, it's not everything, you know, because we got to keep stuff sealed until the season, you know, stuff like that. But you know, I'm really impressed on how EA did, and the graphics and that's what Drew was talking about when he was playing. He's like, look how realistic game day is, and that's what I'm excited to see.
I think I misspoke on it. Is Davion, I think.
Dozier?
No, not Davion.
talking
Davion
about
Dozier.
Dozier?
Yeah, he's the one that got hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he had a really good start. He made an incredible catch early on in the spring. You think he could impact?
Definitely. He's one that we was just talking on the plane about Dozier. He's really young, you know, but when he's starting to get it. He's starting to embrace, you know, what it means to be a D1 athlete at the SEC level. You know, just being about his business and staying focused. And I feel like, you know, the sky's the limit for him.
Taylen, is there a game on the schedule that you have circled right now?